Hello everybody, my name is Jozef Mastej. I'm the Vice President of the operation at the Gibraltar Laboratories. I'm working here for over 15 years, and today what I would like to speak is about one of the basic tests for the labeling of the disinfectant in the United States for hospital claim. The test is being called Use Dilution test. Okay, so as I mentioned, let's start talking about the use dilution test today. Most of the common and the basic first step for you to register disinfectant. So you want to register a hospital claim. This is what you gotta do. You need to send the material to the lab, Gibraltar lab. You must send the 3 different lots of the material. 1 lot, 2nd lot, and the 3rd lot must be labeled more or 60 days old and from your diet. It's a very small stainless steel carrier that has to be inoculated with one of those 3 specific organisms type, which is the Staphylococcus aureus, Psuedomonas aeruginosa, as well as Salmonella enterica. However, if you do bacterial hospital claim, you want to put on your label that the disinfectant is going to be used in the hospitals. You need to do all those 3 organisms, and you need to have 3 different lots from your production of the disinfectant. One of them has to be 60 or more days old, and you need to run all those 3 organisms, which are, again, Staphylococcus, Pseudomonas, Salmonella. You can also do only disinfectant that is going to be used as a limited efficacy study or used in the household disinfection. So then you can do only Staphylococcus and Salmonella, or you can do either one if you want to claim as limited disinfectant use only in the specific environment. So how you do this test? So you need to send those 3 lots to the lab. The lab has to prepare appropriate dilution of the disinfectant. You need to use sometimes hard water, 200, 400 parts per million, or just regular tap water. You're mixing with your concentrated disinfectant. Once you mix and prepare the use dilution, you're measuring appropriate aliquots of the disinfectant in many of the tubes, and each tube has to contain a 10 ml of the disinfectant. When you measuring and when you prepare all those tubes, you need to put in the controlled water bath temperature for the specific temperature, which for this test is required 20 degrees Celsius plus minus 1. During the test, you need to maintain that temperature. Once your disinfectant reaches to that point, specific temperature, you're going to have to, at the same time, prepare your culture. Your culture has to be 48 hours old. And once you remove after 48 hours culture, you're taking again 20 or whatever carriers you're going to perform a day. The requirements that you need to have 20 carriers per test tube, and you need to immerse those 20 carriers into 20 ml of suspension glove or 25 ml, depending, to make sure that 100% you're going to cover the test tubes and all 20 carriers of the stainless steel with the specific suspension. Once you doing the soaking, you need to soak those carriers for approximately 15 minutes. After 15 minutes of soaking, you need to remove those carriers, put it on the double layer Petri dish with the paper, and then you need to put in the incubator at the 37 degrees to dry those carriers, to dry the film. After 40 minutes of drying, you are removing carriers. You're going back to your prepared test tubes with the disinfectants, and then you start placing an inoculated carrier into the disinfectant for specific contact. As you can see, this is very complicated, and involved test that requires very highly trained and proficiency requirements for all our microbiologists. We've been doing this for over 40 years with our experience, so I invite you to, if you have any requests, please contact us. You can find us on the website, or you can call us at the below number 973-227-6882. In conclusion, I hope you enjoyed my brief presentation regarding the use dilution test. Thank you very much.